All right,
I'm
Josh, you want to
psyched.
give us the 30-second rundown? What is what are we doing tonight?
Torah, 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 and more Torah. And this is your chance to really show your commitment. Doesn't mean you have to stay up all night, but you need to change your mindset to Torah, Torah, Torah. Everything has to be Torah related. And that's really what I think. You need to somehow commit to something. It doesn't
Right.
mean staying up all night, like I said, but you need to have a commitment to show Hashem that you are serious for Shavuos.
Exactly. We basically just couldn't, we were so excited to receive the Torah on Har Sinai that we're like, you know what? We can't sleep tonight. Like, when you have a flight or you got something going on or a big event, you just, it's hard to sleep. So that's the idea, right? We're going to stay up for night for that. And just a few words on the Parsha. We had Parshat Bamidbar that just passed, right? This past week. This whole week we lived through it, going through the desert. And basically we had to, the people had to be counted. Yosh, what can you tell me about the people being counted? What's the significance here? What did we learn?
Well, it just shows that we're all one, that we all matter in Hashem's eyes. I mean, we're all counted. I mean, it was different people were counted with different groups, but in the end, we're just one big nation. It defines us.
Right. It makes us all equal, right? Because it doesn't matter if you're rich, you're poor, you're the president. It doesn't matter what your position was. At the end of the day, we all had to give a shekel or half a shekel and get counted with the shekel to be counted. So we were all counted the same. We all had this obligation to put us all
And
on the same level.
not everyone was perfect, but they were
Right.
still counted.
Exactly. It's basically that Hashem is telling us that it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, you're all my children. You're
Right.
all. You cannot. That's why being connected to Hashem is something that you have to have first, and then the rest of the Torah comes later. So it doesn't matter what level you're in. It doesn't matter how religious you are. At the end of the day, you're Hashem's child, and as long as you remember that and stick to Kadosh Baruch Hu, you're going to know that when it comes to our soul, when it comes to who we are considered to Hashem, we are all the same, right? There is no difference. Now, of course, we could do extra. Like tonight, we can go learn all night, and we can get closer to Hashem. And Hashem wants to see us getting closer to Him and elevating our soul, right?
And I feel like Shavuos is almost like a cheat code from Hashem saying, like, here's a day where I just want you to learn a little bit, and I want you not to be content with the rest of your life. I want you to grow a little bit and realize that everything I'm doing is not good enough.
Right.
And it's like basically like a little kick in the behind saying, I'm going to have Shavuos to remind you of the getting of the Torah, and you are going to show me how much you appreciate it. So don't tell me you're doing a good enough job, because you're not. Today is a
Right.
day where you're going to show me that you can do more, because everyone could do a little bit more in Shavuos.
Right.
There's no
Absolutely.
excuses.
100%. And we get into that, oftentimes, like we might hear a little Dvar Torah in the morning, learn a little bit, 5 minutes here, 10 minutes there. Some of us might dedicate a half an hour, an hour, but never do we go and spend like 6 hours, 8 hours straight, right? And so I think also what it does is it gives us the opportunity to learn those things and to invest the time that otherwise during the week we wouldn't be able to do. We'd be way too busy with life in doing, and kind of make us appreciate the Torah even more, right?
And it's not like you have to fast when you have Shavuos. You get like ice cream, the kids get candy. It's a joyous holiday. So you don't have
Right.
to be depressed going into it.
It's a
It's
lot of fun.
great.
Right. One thing I recommend and what I do for myself is, it's supposed to be serious. Some people read Tikkun HaKlali. Sometimes people are reading all sorts of books and texts and trying to finish the Tehillim and finish the whole Torah and finish, but for some of us, we fall asleep doing that. It's very difficult. So one thing that works for me is to hop around, move around, from shul to shul, listen to amazing classes. We've got so many incredible speakers in our community, Baruch Hashem. And so you can just go to these communities and try them out and try out these different, listening to these different rabbis and taking the best you can from every single class. So that's something.
It's also nice to find somebody random and that is obviously up all night for a reason. Because if you see someone at shul at 2 a.m., they're obviously up to learn. You just go up to them and be like, "Do you want to learn?"
Right.
You have a story to tell me, especially like an older person. Like
Right.
that will keep you up. They're not going to bore you. I'm guarantee you. And Shavuos are not going to bore you. They're going to have a great story. I've done it before. I'm like, wow, like, this person has a great story. So try it. Bring a little excitement to your night and try something that you wouldn't usually try.
Exactly. And lots of ice cream, like you said.
Lots of ice cream. Yeah. I mean, I shouldn't because I have a 5K on Sunday, but you have to enjoy the holiday.
All right. Okay, guys. Well, have an amazing Chag. Don't forget to always check out livingyosh.com, right? We've got amazing content on there, so keep it going. And have yourself a wonderful holiday. Enjoy time with your family.
And you will be seeing a lot more of us because we're both going to make more time for all you guys.
Absolutely. Okay. Take care. Thank you.
Sameach.
Bye.